My name is Bryn. 30 years ago we started this project where we cut the roof off an XJS and made it into a station wagon, but then life happened and the car sat. Finally I brought the car home in the endeavour to finish this off, so this is going to be a series about bringing the car back to life and putting her back on the road. Enjoy the video and thanks for watching. The first thing I had to do is pull the differential out and fix the brakes that are locked up. The next thing was to take the engine out and find out why I have a ticking noise in the engine. Meanwhile, the back axle went back into the car so I could roll the car back while I was pulling the engine out, and this is what's going on right here. Pulling the engine out, pushing the car back. Suspended on I-beam that runs through the shed here. Clean up the floor a little bit. I don't matter how clean you try and keep it, it always becomes a mess. Anyway, engine suspended. It's going to be onto the ground where I can start stripping the heads off. Now there you go, one engine out the hole, out of that thing behind us. Anyway, probably the biggest job I've done in this little shed here. Cheers, I think it's time for celebration. So this is taking the left-hand intake off. The idea is to get to the valve cover to check out there's no damage in the valves. There is a tick on the back of that valve cover there inside the head, so I need to get that off and have a look inside. I don't have to take the valve cover off, it could stay on, but I did want to check inside, make sure the valves and the camshaft looks really good. And I did pull this cover off. I was actually quite shocked how clean it was inside, and hardly no damage whatsoever, so I'm pretty happy with that. Now I'm taking one of the exhaust manifolds off. It's got four of them, two on each side. I couldn't get the front one off, so I only took the back one off, taking some of the weight off the head. It's taking the AC compressor off. I need to take that off because the two front spark plugs, you can't get to them because they're stuck underneath the AC compressor, and it's a big heavy thing. I don't need it on the engine. I'm probably going to put the engine on the engine stand eventually, so it has to come off anyway with the drive belt. So here's my Audi TT, which is actually my wife's car. Got 300 brake horsepower, that one, and this is the Lotus I built. I built this from scratch. It's all home built. It's got no hood on it right now. Yeah, it's in one of my videos. I built this same time we were doing that Jaguar. Did a lot of watercross in this car. This one's been to Sebring and Daytona a few times. My wife's faster in it than I am. That one's going to be for sale here soon. What are you doing, buddy? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Get it. Alright, back shortly. So this is the right side intake manifold off. I'm going to take that valve cover off eventually too. That's probably another day. But everything looks pretty good in there so far. A few things to undo, return springs and things like that. And now back to the head. Now this is on the driver's side, or the left side. Pull the head up. I made some wooden wedges so I can lift the head up. I'm surprised how easy it came off. They're on studs and usually get stuck, but this one came right off. And I was pleasantly surprised how clean it was. Although I do see some damage on the very last exhaust valve. I think the valve seat fell out. So that's a little suspicious. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it at this point. But I'm going to put it on the bench and inspect it and maybe take it apart. It gets all stuck on the pins too for holding the head down, or the head bolts. It comes off, but they look really good. I don't see any problems in there. No sludge inside the cylinder. I'm actually quite happy with the way this is looking so far. So maybe there's hope for this engine eventually. Head on the bench, on the stand, on the headstands, and strip it down and see what damage I have in there. And this is a recap of the last couple of weeks since March the 16th, where I've been working on this car. And it's a Jag, so it helps to have a big hammer for some of this stuff, because some of it just doesn't want to come off. And you know what's easy about this? Not much, not when you're by yourself. I've got to slide it in there, I've got to get it up on a jack, and then once I do get it in there, it's not too bad. It actually sits on these little tabs in here. So once you get it in there, it's not too bad, but getting it underneath the car, getting it on the jack, well, that's just going to be the fun bit. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. See you in the next video. Ring.